This is a video about how to draft-proof your home using draft exclusion strips that really do work. It's easy to do and will definitely reduce the drafts entering your home from windows and doors. This will in turn reduce your energy bills, reduce CO2 emissions, as well as making your home warm and cosy. The tools you'll need are a junior hacksaw, a hammer, possibly two hammers, a lighter one, a pin hammer and a regular hammer, a tape measure, a pair of scissors, a nail punch can also be very useful, a pencil and masking tape. Today we're going to show you how to fit draft-proofing materials to a sash window. First of all, you need to measure the window. You measure the vertical sides first, one at a time, and then you measure the bottom part. You cut the strips as you go. I'll show you how to measure now. You measure from the top of the sash, of the bottom sash, down to the frame. And you put that in place. Masking tape can help to keep the strip in place if you haven't got a spare pair of hands to help you. The most important thing you need to remember is to keep a compression on the seal of about up to 3 millimeters. You'll see a slight indentation in the foam seal and then you know that you've got it to the right place. So you need to remember to keep the compression on. So push in with one hand. So put your nail in and push with the other hand. So now I'm going to open the window to finish hammering the nails in, and that means that you're less likely to hit the window frame or the glass. And you can see here it's compressing really nicely as you open the window. Once you've done the two vertical sides, then you're ready to do the bottom. You put your strip in place and you can use masking tape to hold it. Ensure that you've got a good compression again of up to about 3 millimeters. You can see where it's folding. Make sure it sits nicely against the other strip, the vertical strip, and then you're ready to start hammering. Okay, once you've got your vertical strips and your bottom strip in place, you're ready to do the sash meeting edges. Use a different strip for this. It's called an FS strip, and it sits over the gap where the two sashes meet, the bottom and the top. Probably in two parts because most people have got a catch in the middle. So measure from the catch to the outer edge on one side and again on the other side. Then you cut your strip, put it in place, and it just sits very gently over the gap. The foam side is the bit that's sitting across, but it's not putting any pressure on anything. And then you just hammer into place. When you're draft-proofing sash windows, you usually draft-proof the bottom part of the sash window, but if it's safe to do so, you can also draft-proof the outside of the top part. For this window, we can't safely access the outside, so we're going to do the very top of the window. You attach the same SBS strip to the top sash from the inside, and that will block out the draft there. So now we're going to draft-proof a front door from the outside. The first thing we do is measure the top edge. To cut your strip to the right measurement, the strip we're using this time is a 21L, which is especially for external doors because it's got a wider flexible trim which can fill the bigger gaps that often happen on external doors. Let's make sure the front door is firmly shut and locked so that it won't accidentally open. It's harder to see the compression on this, but it's just a gentle push in. For the inside of the front door, you can use a product called a door brush. This you attach to the bottom of the front door using screws rather than nails. If you've got a letterbox with a drafty gap, you can use a very similar product called a letterbox brush. You also use screws to attach this as well. It's very easy to do and anyone can do it.